Hey everyone, I know that we've all been waiting to hear what the work is going to look like and how this is going to happen during all of this distance learning stuff. So I want to give you guys a rundown just how this first week is going to go and what my plan is. You guys know me, I've always been transparent and honest with you guys. I want you to know my plan, kind of where my mind's going. So if you have any feedback or if something's not working or if you feel like you need something a little extra from me, just let me know. So first thing, I put up a coronavirus 19 test run kind of assignment. So the assignment was 3 questions, just like this. And the first question, what is something this week that you enjoyed? Tell me about it. Number 2, what's something I can do to help you during this time? And 3, ask me anything. I mean, we're all at home, we're bored, so if you want to know anything or ask me a question, we can kind of get fun with it. So my main reason to do that, you don't really have to go crazy with it. I just want to make sure that we all have an idea of where our work needs to be placed. So a lot of times we've shared documents or emailed it through Google, stuff like that, which is fine. But I know that it's going to get overwhelming with all the documents and stuff that you're going to have with your other classes and whatever the case may be. So what I'm asking of you guys is if you go into Google Classroom, okay, so if you go into Google Classroom, go to one of our classes. On the top, all right, so I also shared this with you guys. But on the top, if you see classwork, you can also see Class Drive folder right there. So that's where I want our work to go, because what we can do then is I'm asking that you label all of your work just like this on top of the test run. Just your first name and last name, okay? So I know what assignments I'm giving you guys. I'm only giving you really 1 or 2 per week. I'm not going crazy. I want to make sure this week that we're just kind of communicating and getting on board with everything. So content-wise, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. So for right now, this week, what I want you to try to do by Monday or Tuesday is do this little test run, answer these 3 questions, and then make sure you can put it in our class folder. Okay, so by Monday or Tuesday, I can go into our class folder, make sure everyone is at least able to put their work in there, and then I know where to go. So if people are having a hard time putting their stuff in there, or if you put it in and I can't see it, something's up. So I just want to kind of get that out of the way so we know when we get started with our learning that we know where our work goes and it's not a worry, okay? So that's my main concern. By Monday or Tuesday, just do those couple little questions. And again, go into Google Classroom, up on top, go to classwork and then Class Drive folder. So then you can just dump your work right in there. And remember, label it with your first and last name so I know whose is whose. All right, we got a lot of us and we got a lot of Christians. So I need last names, first and last name. Okay? Okay. So that's the first thing that I really want you guys to do. So on Monday, all right, I'm going to post this Google slide. Okay? So every week on Google Classroom, you're going to get a Google slideshow. It'll show up on Monday. Almost nothing else will get posted that week unless we're doing a Zoom meeting or something like that. This entire slideshow will have your week worth of work, whatever assignments you're doing, and other little activities for you to do if you finish your work early, all right? But again, during these times that we have class, we're on our computers, we're on Zoom, we're talking, we're working. So I want to be able to just post this stuff so that when we have class throughout the day, I'm not posting on Google Classroom. I can help you guys and I'm available for you. Okay, so this will be posted on Monday, but I just did want to give you guys a heads up so that, again, we're prepared. So on YouTube, you probably already saw I put a little intro video, okay? So I put a little intro video. Here's my YouTube link to my channel, all right? And here's the link to the first video. So I just want you guys to look at that so you know the general expectations for you. And then the second slide is for this video. It's just telling you to make sure you watch this for week 1 so you know what we're working on. All right, so this will be there on Monday, but you're hearing it from me first. So, Monday. Okay, this is what the Google slide will look like. You will be able to read it, so don't worry about having to read it now. But basically what this says on Monday is that every class I'm just gonna try and do a Zoom meeting. We're not worried about content, we're not worried about what we're doing or our assignments. I just wanna make sure I can contact you guys and we can reach out to each other, okay? So period 1, we start at 8:30. So at 8:30, we'll have a Zoom meeting. Period 2, we start at 9:20. At 9:20, we'll have a Zoom meeting, okay? And it's just to make sure that we can contact each other. So you'll get an email link in your Gmail, and then you'll just meet me in Zoom. We'll kind of contact each other if you guys have any questions, stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep track of who I do contact so that if I'm having a hard time reaching any one of you, I can just go back and keep track of who that is so I can make sure I get you on Tuesday, okay? So Tuesday, that's all we're really doing. Catching up, making sure that everyone can get in contact, and this is my Google phone number. All right, so you can contact at any time that you need. And again, this will be on Google Classroom on Monday. So by Wednesday, all right, we should all be connected. We should be on Google Classroom. We should be on Zoom, know what's kind of going on, all right? So on Wednesday, you guys will also have a little tiny assignment, all right? I'm not super worried about the specifics of it. I want to make sure that you know how to open it in Google Doc, make a copy, label it with your first and last name, and make sure you just know how to type into the document. So it's not going to be graded, but it will be a participation check. And it just, again, make sure that you know how to access your work and how to complete it. So this is kind of our first week test run. So when you have Google Classroom open, with this slideshow will be the assignment. All right, so you'll see that attachment as well. And if you're having a hard time, here's a Khan Academy link. You can go right into in a Google slideshow and it'll help you out with any practice videos or anything like that that you may need. Thursday, just work on your assignment. If you're done, cool math games, other little websites that you can go to. I found a couple new ones that you guys may not have seen with some games and stuff. So there's that. And then Friday, we'll try a Quizzes. All right, we'll see how it goes. So if we're having a hard time getting everyone together or what's going on, we will see how that goes. So my main focus is getting us connected, making sure we know what's going on, figuring all this out, okay? This is the assignment. It's just practicing slope and equations, stuff like that. I'm not gonna spend any time on this, but I did wanna show it to you. I'll try to do another quick video on Wednesday that goes more in depth about this assignment if you're ready, all right? But I don't wanna overwhelm everyone with the assignment yet because my main focus, again, is just contacting all of you and making sure that we can put our work in our classroom folder. Okay, so deep breaths. I'm asking all the same questions you guys are. We're just as confused and stressed, but anxious and excited as well. So if you have any questions, if you need me or anything like that, please let me know. Your parents have my Google phone number as well, so reach out at any time. And I'm thinking of you. So keep an eye out for our Zoom meeting on Monday. It will be posted in your Gmail. And the slideshow and assignment will be in Google Classroom. Thanks, guys.